These are the frightening scenes that took place across Port Moresby. Hundreds of people scramble over each other to grab all that they can carry. In this store in the city's south, looters came in through the roof as staff tried to escape down a ladder at the side. After it was ransacked, this building and many others were set alight.
This is where they did the packaging. You can see those are the ovens and the mixers.
Before the destruction, Bahori Joku had dreams of refurbishing her store. She's described the events of last week as Ash Wednesday.
Just the loss of everything that we worked for. I tried to be an example to other Indigenous people in the city, my Motukoita people, and I was proud that I had these two buildings on a very little, less than 1 hectare of land. I had this, and now that it's all gone, I really don't know how to rebuild.
3 sets of human remains were found in the wreckage of the store next to hers, which she partially owns. 15 people died in Wednesday's unrest in the capital. As the rioting spread to other provinces the following morning, 7 were killed in PNG's second largest city of Lae. What happened and why will be investigated by police. In the morning, police walked off the job for a rally. They said their pay had been taxed a large amount. They protested at Parliament House before being sent away by their senior leadership. Minutes later came the first reports of looting and arson in the city's northwest. Stores and their security staff were quickly overwhelmed, and securing police assistance was almost impossible. Within hours, the crowds of looters spread across the city in every direction. By 2:30, many stores and warehouses across the city were completely alight. The Prime Minister and other government figures allege police officers watched on during the carnage and at times encouraged looters.
Investigating the police is not going to be easy, or the security forces, but it has to happen. It has to happen. We have to do our best to find out who are behind it, whether it was an organized plan or not, as I am suggesting, and bring those who are behind it to account. And the police came or not?
National Capital District Governor Pauas Pakop is still reeling from the carnage in his city. He's been pushing for a vagrancy act that would kick people out of Port Moresby for what he describes as not being fit and proper. The city has a large population of people who are unemployed and have moved from other provinces to live in settlements.
There are, challenges in our city, like there's some huge migration, and this migration mainly of young people, and secondly of people seeking refuge from, some of our challenges in our country, especially where there is political violence or tribal violence taking place. People seek refuge in Port Moresby, and on top of that, the economy is still struggling.
Sampler live alone one wampla, lilik bread, at least wampla lilik rice, no tin fish. It's like the prices increase. It's like Papua New Guinea viewers and the people, government, you army, and you must all youths why all involved with this activity and you situation.
The city is now in a 14-day state of emergency. Police numbers have been bolstered and they've been given increased powers. Defence personnel are also patrolling the streets.
On Thursday, the entire city was shut off, no businesses, and we saw people, the very people who stole from the shops, and they were suffering as well. And then there's innocent, genuine people in the city, and also we have investors and expatriates in it. So we have to show that confidence.
The impact on businesses and their suppliers will be immense.
around 200 container here in my yard. All every goods loaded on that day.
Major shopping outlet Deshbesh is one of the many crying out for government support.
If government like to give the compensation, that would be better for us, because we don't have any financial backup right now, because all our backup was the food, our goods, but already loaded.
Prime Minister James Marape says assistance is being considered by his government. The political fallout from this deadly unrest is only just beginning. Since Wednesday, 6 MPs have resigned from Mr Marape's government and a 7th has been removed. A vote of no confidence was widely expected next month. It's now almost a certainty. In addressing the causes for the violence on Thursday, he said he wants to look deeper at what he describes as political influence.
You want to change government? Change it on the floor of Parliament, not using my people to create lawlessness and recklessness.
While so much about last week remains unclear, what is the enormous human, emotional and economic toll from Wednesday.
Just don't know if investors would be interested in coming back to Sabama or Port Moresby. I don't think anyone would be interested in coming back here in a hurry. You know? It's just too soon. I see reports, get up and open up your businesses. What can we open here? We've lost everything.